kind of the point where I'm like super swamped with a bunch of stuff, but hopefully this week, I want to say it'll go easier, but I don't know, because I leave for school in 1 week, so it might even be cramped more, but I've been so hectic with, like, the last time I sat down and did a Schmoedown video, I had to do 3, because I filmed them all as they happened, but I hadn't been able to edit anything, because I don't know if I already said this in a video, but I have enlisted in the Navy and took a bunch of tests and figured out everything, and I've had meetings to go for it, and we actually hosted my mom's 35th high school reunion at our house, and I was the DJ, the photographer, the artist that was supposed to fill the frames in the garage, and what was the other thing I had to do? Oh, I had to make Jello shots because my mom doesn't know how. Oh my gosh, I'm very glad that I didn't let her make them because they would have been terrible. Oh, I forgot to stop this music. My favorite band, Shiny Penny, just sent me a private stream of their new song that is not yet released, so it's a pretty big deal. Oh no, 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 what is this? Oh no, I'm hitting the wrong button, that's why. I was hitting Control instead of Windows. It's almost scary. Okay. Alright, let's see. Only stupid answers for Scream Queens. Trying to remember. I remember the team Scream Queens. Well, I remember only stupid answers too, but I can see them. I know both of the competitors in Scream Queens. I don't know. I didn't bet on this one. Don't really have a preference. Could go either way and I wouldn't really care. Actually, I would prefer to see only stupid answers win something. I think they have won, but I like those guys. They're amusing. Right, this needs to be turned way up. Wish I could do that. I cannot afford a movie ticket, get along a ticket to California. I've already got to pay for a ticket to Texas. Well, I get to go to Texas for a wedding. I don't feel bad about that at all. I'm very excited. I did cheat and look at who all the teams were. I didn't mean to. I just stumbled across it on Facebook.
We are only stupid answers. Suck it.
And the winner with a high score of 22-20, Sam, DJ, only stupid answers.
That was the one. I remember.
We're the Scream Queens and we're going to kick some ass. Wouldn't you agree? I would agree.
Oh, the carbon poses. I forgot about those guys.
Oh, hello. You feel good. Amazing. I love these leggings.
Oh my gosh.
To the movie trivia Schmoedown. It's the team, league, and I'm Christian Harloff, joined by the pit boss, Ken Nash.
Happy to be here, Mr. Harloff. It's always a thrill to hear John Roca boo me from the crowd, but it's lovely to call matches with you.
Chris Galiski, our writer, has his hands full tonight because it's the team division. The team division is stacked. We have our inner geekdom matches, but in the thick of that right now, we've got this team league as we build up to the tournament when it happens, and we've got a team that is 1-0 in the Scream Queens. You have Kaylin and Haley who have a victory over. They played over the Rowan Gardeners. They won that match, and then you've got Only Stupid Answers, who's 1-1. They lost their debut against Critically Acclaimed, but they beat the Wildberries, and since the Wildberries lost to them, they won 2 straight. So Only Stupid Answers right now seems to be the team to be looking at here because they're goofballs, but they know their stuff.
They are goofballs. They defeated the Wildberries, right?
Yeah.
That's a good start. I also saw a couple homeless guys beat the Wildberries out back of 7-Eleven one time, just in a trivia challenge.
Oh, I guess.
How dare you.
It was not pretty. So
They haven't lost?
I am very interested in
did I
what they bring
zone
to
out
the
for
table.
that?
Can they overcome some of the antics and prove what they really are, which is movie fans and movie experts? But then you got Scream Queens. I was in attendance for their first victory, and I was impressed with what I saw. I'm really looking forward to them as a team in the future.
Well, I think that's kind of the opposite with the Scream Queens. We know that they know their stuff. I think it's more about getting past the lights and past the fact that the crowd's watching them, that the audience is watching them. I think that they got the jitters out after that first match. Now, the last match, there was a lot of people asking for repeat multiple choices and repeat questions, and so much so that it was just, it was the most that we'd ever seen. And a lot of different steals in round 2. It was a crazy match. So to go into your first match like that, and now to come out and to be a little bit more relaxed, but I think it helps to play a team like Only Stupid Answers because they're not the smack talkers. They are just you can probably make the Scream Queens feel at home.
Yeah, you're really a smart, insightful commentator. You know
I appreciate that.
He really is.
Thank you so much.
Why is he being
I think we
nice?
should just get down to the brass tacks of the match.
All right, fine. Let's hear them talk. Here we go.
He's being really nice to
We're
Christian.
feeling pretty good. Look at Sam. Look at those moves. He's ready. He's kicking ass. He's ready to go. 1-1.
They don't know what's coming for them.
We are the Scream Queens. We're coming in for our second match after a victory.
Yes.
And we're coming up against Only Stupid Answers.
Out of the 2 times we've done this, we've won 1 of them. That's pretty good.
Lost 1 time, but
So
came
they
back
did
and
the-
won. Cheers. And Scream Queens, well, they only won 1 time. They never even lost. They didn't even know the pain of that. The embarrassment.
That's
We
the
came back like
motivation you
kings.
need.
We're Scream Kings. No, they're the queens. We're the kings.
I learned a lot last match. For one, I need to study up on Christopher Nolan. Watching his movies is not the same thing as knowing Nolan trivia, but we did win, and that is a positive. Check in the plus column, and now we're back, and we're going to be tougher than ever.
We are here today to show how much we know about movies, TV shows, and everything. Also, I asked Christian if I could promote my comic, ChaosTheoryComic.com. He has not replied yet. In fact, he's shaking his head furiously behind the camera, but I'm going to take that as a yes.
I know that Only Stupid Answers is going to lose, and that's all I really need to know.
They seem like nice guys. I'm excited to play, have a little fun. They seem like goofballs. I love goofballs. I'm a big one. So I think it should be a fun match, and they seem like pretty good competitors. I'm excited.
Listen, if you thought what happened to the Wildberries was bad, you just wait to see how many times you're going to win after we beat you this time. Yeah!
Sam, DJ, we know that y'all are good guys, and you're in it for fun, but we're in it to win it, so we're walking away 2-0.
It is exactly what we talked about. You had the Scream Queens talking about they want to keep winning. They had that first taste of victory. They want to keep going and getting past the fear of the lights. And now here's the only Stupid Answers where I don't know half of what they said. I couldn't understand a lot of it, but it was funny.
You know what I love about Only Stupid Answers is their fashion choices. It's Bjorn Borg, John McEnroe, 1982 Wimbledon kind of look with the white and the white headbands and wrist rockets, not wrist rockets. I like what they're doing. They tickle me.
Okay.
They tickle me.
Well, I can ask them to do that at the end of the match.
I've already paid for it.
All right, fine. Let's go to tail of the tape,
Oh,
Ken. What do you
gosh.
got?
All right, with Only Stupid Answers, they definitely know comic book movies. They know a lot of the new releases, and they just know having a good time. The Scream Queens, well, their strength simply horror, thriller, and up to date with all the current movie news, which means new releases might be good for them.
All right, well, with that, I'm ready to get going. How about yourself?
I have no choice.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Introducing first, with a record of 1 win, no defeats, Kaylin and Haley, the Scream Queens. Oh, nice, slow, intimidating, yeah. Kaylin looks like Ali Sheedy.
That's a great reference to prove that you and I are old. Chilling music. Love what's going on here.
Yeah, it's like Ali Sheedy and the girl from Daredevil.
All right.
All right, you don't believe
I don't see those movies.
It's fine. Well, Daredevil's a TV show. Go to sleep.
We've earned that.
And their opponents, with a record of 1 win, 1 defeat, from the realm of silliness, DJ and Sam. Only stupid answer.
Look at that.
It's like Terrence and Phillip. I love it. These guys are total goofballs.
They're goofballs.
They are. They make the matches fun.
Yeah.
But they know their stuff. That's the thing.
I'd like to attend a roller rink birthday party with those guys. I bet they're a lot of fun.
Me too. All right, here we go. Guys, round number 1 is going to work like this. The competitors are going to get 8 questions. They are going to write the questions on their whiteboards. They have 15 seconds to answer the question. Do not forget about your JTE rules. You get to repeat 3 times during the match, 3 times, and you have 1 challenge. So remember those rules, and without any further ado, let's get to the match. All right, so Scream Queens, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Only stupid answers, are you ready?
You know it.
Then let's get ready to
Forgot I gotta play.
Schmoedown. All right, here we go. A delayed reaction from the crowd. I like it. All right. Question number 1, round number 1, in the category of action/adventure. See Sam Levine? I said action/adventure. In Kong Skull Island, who plays the anti-war photojournalist Mason Weaver, who joins the military expedition?
Haven't seen it.
Have you seen a movie?
I have.
Yeah.
All right, I have.
Well, you
Don't be
lost 8 matches in a row. 5.
I don't believe that record.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Pens down.
Bill Paxton, but that's not right.
And Haley.
Brie Larson.
Correct for 1 point. DJ.
Brie Larson.
Ooh, yeah.
Not sure about spelling.
You got it. That's fine. Kaylin.
I did not get it.
Did not have it. Sam.
Tom Hiddleston, but I did draw Loki.
All right, so you drew a
Haley.
nice picture, but you did not get it. So 1-1, only DJ and Haley hitting there as we get to the next question, Ken.
All right, second question comes in the category of comic book movies. Comic book movies. Who directed Logan? Nick Mundy's favorite movie of all time.
Is that not true?
No,
Does he hate it?
No.
He likes
he
it?
tweets. It's the only thing he tweets about. That one, Quantum Leap.
5. And 80s movies. 4,
I don't know.
3, 2, 1. DJ.
Blanked. I blanked.
Didn't have it.
Blanked.
He directed.
I know that's not right though.
Kaylin.
I feel like I messed up his name, but yeah, I did.
You didn't have it, okay?
yeah.
And Sam?
Mr. James Mann.
That's
1
right.
point.
There
And
we go.
Haley.
James Mangold.
That's
it.
right.
Haley.
I feel like I did know that deep down.
Next question here. This is category 3.
Guys, I'm really bad at
Category 3 is
directions.
dramas. Who plays Shoeless Joe Jackson in Field of Dreams?
Oh,
One of my favorite movies.
It is.
I cry every time they don't get to finish the hot dog at the game.
I
You
love
got me. 5,
that movie,
4,
but I haven't seen it in so
3.
long.
2.
I don't think I know
1.
the guy's
Pens
name
down,
anyway.
Please, Kaylin.
I was told when in doubt to go with Jane Fonda.
Another Jane Fonda. All right, and Sam.
I drew a baseball going real fast.
No, you
That
did not
is
have
what
it.
it's about, yeah.
Haley.
I know that Kevin Costner's in that movie.
No, and
I also did Kevin Costner.
wow. Everyone misses. Ray Liotta is the answer.
Swinging a
Yeah.
miss, Christian.
Ray Liotta. All right, you scumbag. That's the next one.
All right. Question 4 comes in the category of classics, classic motion pictures. In The Wizard of Oz, which of Dorothy's 3 traveling companions does she meet second?
Go Scarecrow, Tin Man.
Horsemen are in the crowd screaming. Come on.
only one of them has actually ridden a horse, though.
4. Riley? 3.
No.
2. 1. Pens
I feel
down,
like
please.
Rocco would
Sam.
have ridden a horse.
Mr. Tin Man?
Correct.
It is correct.
Haley?
Tin Man.
Yes. DJ?
Tin Man.
Wow.
And Caitlin?
Tin Man.
They all
Look
got
at
it. Okay.
that.
So with that, we are all tied up here at 4-4 going into question number 5. Question 5, fantasy sci-fi. Who stars as the heroic Sarah in Jim Henson's Labyrinth? Sarah. Ludo.
You remind me of the man.
That's not how it goes. Babe.
Yeah, I know.
5.
I think I
Four.
saw the first half of this movie at the beginning of 1 year, and then the second
Pens
half at
down.
the end of
Haley.
the year.
Jennifer Connelly.
Correct. Good. DJ.
I also said Jennifer Connelly, but
That's
I
correct.
spelled it
Caitlin.
wrong.
I did not get it.
And Sam.
Drew Barrymore.
No. Also, look at that.
Okay. All right, next one. Question 6 comes in the category of comedies. Comedies. In Clueless, who plays Ty Frazier, the tragically unhip new girl who Cher decides to befriend?
Remember when we were being friends?
Yeah, no, I remember. You also remember
I
when
don't even
Tragically
have a
Hip
guess.
was one of the greatest Canadian rock bands of all time?
Yeah. 5,
No?
4, 3, blame count. 2, 1, pens down. DJ.
I went with not Alicia Silverstone.
Kind of correct, but not for a
not
point.
going to give it to
Okay, all right, fair.
Caleb.
Brittany Murphy.
That's correct.
Sam.
I just drew a Clueless.
Didn't have it. Well,
Yep.
You seem very clueless for this one. All right, and now, Haley.
Brittany Murphy.
She got it. Stream Queen's over. Only stupid
Good
answers.
stuff.
Next question. Horror/thriller. Going to give you guys 20 seconds to answer this one. How many total films are there in the Saw franchise?
I think there's Saw 1
They
through
make-
5,
I'm not seen a one.
and then
No,
Jigsaw.
I can't. I don't do
Not
the.
seen a one.
I don't do the gore.
I know there's at least
You know?
1 through 4 on
Not
Jigsaw,
seen a one.
It's
but I
scary.
think there's a 5th one, so I'm gonna go with
4,
6.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Kaylin.
11.
Incorrect. Sam.
Oh my god.
9.
Incorrect. Haley.
8.
Correct. And-
8.
Ah, shit.
All right,
Look
so
at that. Keeping
So,
pace.
Only stupid answer
Damn.
gets 1 point there.
Final question comes
Like
in the
I said, I
category
know there's
of
at least
animated.
4.
Animated. In
Or
The
at least
Emperor's
5.
New Groove, Cusco spends a majority of the film transformed into
Oh my
what
gosh.
kind of animal? Well, if you could be an
Llama.
animal, what would it be?
I am an animal.
Oh.
I know there's 2 L's,
Only, yeah.
isn't there?
5.
Are there 2 M's?
4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
My
Pens down,
fingers are
please.
covered in butter.
And Sam.
Alpaca.
Well, I do
No.
like that animal, but no.
No. Haley.
Llama.
Correct. DJ.
Llama.
Correct. And
And
Haley.
I have never seen that movie, so I don't
All
like
right.
it.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go as we get to round number
A great
2, the
one,
wheel round.
but I
The
think
wheel will come
almost
out.
every
They
animated
will
movie for
spin
me is
the
a good one.
wheel. If it lands
That's
on a
probably a
category that they
dramatization.
do not like, unless it lands on opponent's choice,
All
they
right.
can spin again.
2
Each
points for round
question.
1.
6 questions, each question worth 2 points apiece. Unless you go to multiple choice, then it goes down to 1 point. Both teams have all of their JTE rules. Both teams have all of their challenge rules left. Remember, you can steal from your opponents in this round. All right, here we go now. Because the Screen Queens are in the lead, ladies, would you like to go first or would you like to go second?
Let's go first.
You're going to go first.
They're
All
gonna
right.
go first. Put the
Haley, go ahead,
pressure
give it a
on.
spin. Give it a good spin, please. Let's give that a good spin. As Ken would say, the...
Spin is in, Christian.
go.
The spin is in.
Gotta make that a shirt.
Yeah. I'm surprised it's not.
Coming around the
It'd be a
corner.
good, like,
Corner in the
And it's gonna land on Nicole
Neutral.
Kidman.
Kidman movies. All right.
Gonna stick
They're
with
gonna
Nicole
do
Kidman?
it. They're going to do
All right,
it.
sticking with Nicole Kidman.
Told
She has quite a catalog of films.
Yes,
Yeah.
6 questions. 6 questions in the
in a
realm of
variety
Ms.
of
Kidman.
categories.
Question 1. Nicole Kidman won her only Oscar for her performance in which film?
I don't know. I don't really know
5,
many Nicole Kidman
4.
movies.
The Hours.
Correct for 2 points. All right,
Would have never guessed that.
there you go. Question,
one right.
question number 2. In 2016's Lion, Saru becomes separated from his family after falling asleep. Where?
On a train.
2
Wow,
points.
2 points.
All right.
I was going to say on a boat.
Question
I figured it was
number
some sort of
3.
transportation.
Nicole Kidman stars in what 2005 remake of a classic television show?
Bewitched.
2 points.
Oh,
More.
shit.
Pressure's on.
All right, here's the next
I
question.
forgot
Next
she's in
question,
that.
number 4.
Oh my gosh.
Who directed the 2009 movie musical
I
9?
love that movie.
5,
9, like
4.
the animated movie?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Rob Marshall, B, Adam Shankman, C, Baz Luhrmann, D, Bill Condon?
Adam Shankman.
5, 4.
D?
D is incorrect for the Steel gentleman. 1 point.
Adam Shankman.
Rob Marshall.
1 point, Steel.
Yeah.
Good steal. Good
Yeah.
steal.
All right, here is question number 5. Nicole Kidman appears as Dr. Chase Meridian in what DC film?
Batman Forever?
2 points.
That's correct.
It's like, is
The
it
all-time
too easy?
classic.
Yeah. Sometimes you get some easy ones, but you might jinx yourself. In Moulin Rouge, the building where Christian and Satine sing their iconic love medley is shaped like what animal? 2 points.
I was gonna say
what a
dragon.
round there. That is a round. What a good choice there on Nicole Kidman. And
Actually, I think I was gonna say horse. I don't know why I said dragon.
Point steal.
Well
All right,
played.
you guys are up. The Only Stupid Answers team, it's your time to spin. So give it a good spin. Big, there you go. There's the spin. All right, now they need a good
Now the
round
spin's
here
in,
because
Christian.
the Scream Queens, Haley having a hell of a game so far. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Oh, and
And they're landing on new
New
releases.
releases.
Do you want to keep new releases?
they're
You
going
want
with
it?
new releases.
They want new
Yeah, they
releases?
do.
Okay.
New releases. 6 questions.
What considers new?
6
Within
questions.
the
Here
last
you go,
year?
guys. First one in. In what
feel like that
U.S.
would make
state
sense.
does the movie Wind River take place?
Chicago.
Wyoming.
That is 2
Oh,
points
shit.
for only
State.
stupid answers. Who
State.
plays Detective Big Nick O'Brien in Den of Thieves?
I don't know.
Gerard Butler.
That's correct. 2 more points. Look at that. Keeping pace.
Fighting
Chris.
back, fighting back.
Who directed Molly's Game?
Aaron Sorkin.
That's correct. 2 more points.
Fighting, they're fighting.
2 more points.
They're fighting.
In The Greatest Showman, who plays the young socialite Philip Carlyle that P.T. brings on as
Zac
a
Efron.
business partner?
Come on. This is a great movie.
Multiple
I don't
choice,
care what
please.
everyone says.
All right.
I love this movie.
A.
See it.
Zac Efron.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. B. Zac Efron. D. Dan
bad.
Stevens. C. Dan Stevens. D. Nicholas Holt.
It's a musical.
B. Zac Efron.
That's correct for a point.
Dan
right.
Stevens could sing.
All right, we've got your 5th question coming in out of 6. What was the full title for the final Maze Runner film?
Scorch Trials? Or was that the second one?
Multiple choice, please.
A. Maze Runner, The Final Lap. B. Maze Runner, The
Oh.
Death Race. C. Maze Runner, The Death Cure.
The Death
D.
Cure.
Maze Runner, The
Yeah.
End Game.
The Death Cure.
That is correct.
Yeah, here you go. Right?
Final one. Final one.
Scorch Trials must have been the second one.
Final question.
Or the third
in
one, I
this
don't know how many
category.
there were.
In The Commuter, who plays the mysterious woman who gives Liam Neeson the job and propels his life into chaos?
I like that question.
That's a good one.
I wrote it. 5, 4, 3.
Any multiple choices?
Sure can. A. Elizabeth Banks. B. Laura Dern. C.
That's
Vera
something an
Farmiga.
Elizabeth Banks character
D.
would do.
Ruby Rose.
Vera Farmiga.
That
1
is
point.
correct for 1 point.
There's a good round by
That's
only
a-
stupid
that was a
answers.
solid
Yeah,
round.
there was a great round
Yeah,
getting new
absolutely.
releases and fighting back. They were down. They were in knockout zone there. But now we get to round number 3, and it's going to work like this. The competitors will have a choice between 20 categories. They will pick 3 numbers in that category. First one is 2 points. Second one is 3 points. Third one will be worth 5 points. They will choose on their team who takes the 2, who takes the 3, and then they can confer on the 5. Both teams have their all 3 of their JTE rules. Both have their challenges. All right, because the Scream Queens are in the lead, they can choose 3 numbers between 1 and 20.
2,
2,
3,
3,
5.
2, 3, and 5.
Look at that.
And then only stupid answers.
12.
12.
16.
16.
20.
20. Very seductive. I like it. All right, here we go. We start with only stupid answers who chose category 12 for their first one there, Ken. And that's going to be
New releases. New releases.
Who's taking it?
You should do it. Yeah.
You're going to take it. All right, here you go.
Sam's going to take it.
Ken,
Sam's
go
going
ahead.
to take it. Who plays Elio in the 2017 indie hit Call Me By Your Name?
I don't know. Harrison, we were supposed to watch that. I don't
might
think
get the
Harrison
pronunciation
watches
a little
my
iffy,
channel,
but
even though he's
Timothy
been on it.
Chalamet?
But
Can't give him Timothy Chalamet. Can't give you Timothy Chalamet, but it's Timothy Chalamet. Yeah.
Close.
You're close, but no cigar. So then we jump to only stupid answers who still are up with now their 3-pointer, which will go to DJ, and that's question number 16.
All right. Question number 16 is the category of action / adventure. 3-point question.
I'll take it.
Well, you have to.
Oh, cool. All right, well, there you go. You're welcome.
Thank you. What X-Men First Class cast member plays one of Immortan Joe's wives, Toast the Knowing, in Mad Max Fury Road?
Zoe Kravitz.
such a very minor
It bounces back to
role, or
the Scream
no,
Queens,
unless
who now have
she was
to
the pregnant
answer
one.
their 2-pointer, which
In
is
Mad Max,
category
anyway.
number 2.
It would have been a minor role.
That is going to be Sandra
Like,
Bullock.
yeah, they're in it,
Sandra
but if
Bullock
you're
movies.
not-
Who's taking the 2-pointer?
Mad Max or
You're going to take it. All right.
the one
Okay, either way, whether you
girl.
get it right, well, if you get it right, it bounces back to only stupid answers, and they'll be forced to do their 5-pointer. Here we go.
or the evil guy.
Who played the other astronaut, Matt Kowalski, in Gravity?
George Clooney.
2 points.
2 points.
Okay, now we bounce to only
Oh,
stupid answers
Sandra
here.
Bullock was
who
the
has to-
category.
they can confer
I was going
on
to
this,
say
but they need
that's
to hit it,
only
because if
George
they hit
Clooney
it,
and Sandra
then
Bullock.
it goes
Those are the
back
only people I know
to
in
the
that movie.
Scream Queens. They have chosen category number 20. Is that correct?
Absolutely. Number 20 corresponds to the category of Julia Roberts. All hail America's Queen. And here we go. Your 5-point question. What was the first film for which Julia Roberts was nominated for an Academy Award?
Was she nominated for Stepmom? Because she did really well in that movie.
And
shit.
your winners, ladies and
Pretty
gentlemen,
Woman is a good one too. Like, why didn't I think of that?
Looking for Steel Magnolias. Steel
shit.
Mystic
Pizza? They just missed it, but look at that, because they told Julia Roberts sinks only stupid answers, and the Scream Queens find themselves now 2-0
Only
in the
stupid
league.
answers.
What a performance there
5
by
points.
the Scream Queens.
Scream
They have taken
Queens,
the victory
4.
over only stupid answers, and I have a feeling now only stupid answers is going to be staring right at the
Nothing
Wildberries
super
for that
exciting.
rematch.
Absolutely. That would be an interesting match here, but I'm curious to see what they have to say. And Scream Queens, I told you, 2-0. They might be going places.
I think so too. 2-0. You have them now. They find themselves higher up in the rankings as the tournament gets closer and closer. But man, that was something you see, and you have to really look at what Haley did there too. I want to see at the end of this match when Frank breaks down the stats. You got to see how many points she scored in both the first round and then even in answering the 2-pointer in the third. All right, guys. So let's hear from Jen Sturger,
Does he break
who
down?
is with the Scream Queens
Single-
and only stupid answers.
Stats?
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans?
You
Jen
can't.
Sturger here with the Scream
'Cause they
Queens.
confer.
Ladies, congratulations on a well-fought match.
Thank you very much.
Now you are 2-0. You got to be feeling pretty good, starting to find your rhythm now.
That round felt a lot better. Felt like a little bit of redemption. Even if we won last time, I don't think we played quite up to our standards. And this round felt better for me. How about you?
Definitely felt better, and definitely glad that we got the Nicole Kidman, which my girl is very strong in.
I was so impressed by you in round 2, Haley. I'm not going to lie. A lot of people, they shy away from those, single actors or actor categories just because it can get so in-depth and such deep cuts. And you guys just proved to be an absolute dominant force today. So I got to ask you, what's next? Who do you want next?
I said before, I think the Wildberries are a hoot. I love both of those guys.
So you want to win is what you're saying?
I want to have a good time and win.
Yeah.
Don't we all?
I know, like, I want to play the Shire Wolves because I love Clark, but I also don't want to be defeated.
We don't want to have our asses kicked, but if it's going to be anybody, Clark and Rachel are a good pick.
I love the strategy behind this, ladies. Well, we're so excited to see what you do here next, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
Only stupid answers. You guys didn't have that many of them today,
Living up to
though.
our name every day.
No.
We had a few.
Only stupid pronunciations today. It's fine.
You got close.
It was really close.
Close don't win it, though.
Try it again. Try it again.
Timothy.
Show.
It's got a sh in the beginning.
You have
James
something in your
Mangold
throat.
directed Logan, also directed Walk the Line, all right? I do know these things.
But you guys had a really great round 2. You know, you guys were actually in knockout territory just because Scream Queens had done so well in their round 2.
They did really,
and we're
really
ahead,
well.
And we're ahead of you after round 1. And you guys actually had a very valiant round 2. You had to be feeling pretty good going into that 3rd round.
Yeah, we did. We talked a lot of smack also before, so I think it stings a little bit more that we didn't. That we kind of biffed it at the end.
Sometimes you weep on the outside and the inside, you know what I mean?
That's why we're wearing sunglasses.
Hey, man.
Oh, they're hiding the tears?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Well,
Listen, though, we all can be winners if you go to chaostheorycomic.com and support my crazy comic that includes zombies and dinosaurs fighting each other.
we doing endorsements
It's
now?
a.
Christian's
There's an
still
ad.
shaking his head back there, but you know what?
So
Plug.
who do you guys want next?
Do we want to?
We did good against them.
Hey, let's do them again. Let's see if we can do
Does everyone want to
Wildberries.
just
It's like
fight the
when
Wildberries?
Christian.
I mean, they had great suits, and it felt
It's
good.
like when Christian asks Ken at
Snappy
the end of the
suits,
show.
they always bring
Ken, where can
alcohol.
the
I
kids
mean,
find you?
what's not to love?
Let's go home and cry.
I'm pretty
I'm
sure he's
down.
done that.
All right, so no surprise. Only Stupid Answers said they'll play the Kingsman. They'll play Box Office Breakdown. They'll play the Wildberries. They don't care. They want to keep playing. They had some fun. You look at what they did in that
I'm
second
putting
round. They
cups in
should
my
be playing
pantry
more.
today.
It
It's
was
pretty
an
exciting.
incredible turn. They looked they were going to get knocked out. They come back and just miss it because of that Julia Roberts question. So there you go.
I always say this: don't get lured in by the fun atmosphere they bring, because that's a plus. We want that here, but also they bring knowledge. Sometimes questions and categories just fall where you don't want them to fall. But I think they have a lot of skills. They've surprised, which I don't think they should anymore. People should take them more seriously.
Well, look what Scream Queens are talking about too. They talked about the match in general, and then Jen obviously given some. You got to look at that performance by Haley. Who you look at what Haley did in the free for all, and then you knew that she could do something like she did today. I think she missed 1 or 2 questions in that first round. So then you hear what they just want to play. They want to keep playing. Doesn't matter who it is. They said they could. They'd like to play with respect to the Shire Wolves or whoever else is out there. They want to play them. So they're here. The Scream Queens are here to play.
I absolutely second what you're saying there. A great future ahead for both these teams with Scream Queens 2-0 off.
Do you think
and
Mark is
running higher in the
hung? Or
rankings.
All right, guys. Well, first of all, I'd like
not
to
Mark.
thank all of our patrons
Ken.
for making this league
Oh my
possible.
gosh, that
If it
was
wasn't
bad.
for you guys, we wouldn't be able to run this thing. So
You
keep
think
on
Ken
going
is
over to
hungover?
patreon.com/Schmoedown. Look at the always updated tiers and things
Really
that we
worth it,
offer.
guys.
There's behind the
Please
scenes
check
footage,
out the Patreon.
Q&As
I
with
pay
the
$1 a
competitors
month, and
every
I actually
Friday.
just
a lot of
watched
great
the
stuff there.
match.
Shout out to Brianne Chandler, who has
A
really been
Patreon
helping
exclusive
make that
match
run smoothly.
between
And you guys, please go on
Rachel
over and check out
Cushing,
all the great stuff that we have to offer over there. If you
I'm
haven't checked
Fatal
out the
Five-Way.
stuff that we did for
Rachel
the live event a couple
Cushing,
weeks back, make sure
Mark
you do that.
Andreyko,
And
Sam
then keep on
Levine,
watching.
John
We got the Inner
Roca,
Geekdom happening.
William
So much happening, and we
Bibiani.
thank you guys for the pit boss, Ken Napslock. I'm Christian
That's
Harloff. We'll see you next
number
time.
1 contenders and champions, ex-champions, but like, it's a pretty good game. Might be a good comparison as to what's going to happen. Might be a good indication as to what's going to happen for the Bibiani and Draco what's the word? Championship match, which I think is how they're going to do it, because they were both supposed to be doing a number 1 contender match. I think, well, no, that's right. It's Andreyko and Ethan or the winner of Andreyko and Ethan against Bibiani for the championship match. I think that's what they decided on, because Bibiani is already a number 1 contender, and they were going to have whoever won the Andreyko and Ethan, they were going to have that be a number 1 contender as well. So nothing super exciting. I'm gonna do another 2 of these real quick. That's all I got. Bye guys, have a great day.